Hello, hello. We are back for one more round of Formula 123. Today will be a short streaming, probably an hour, and we will do some. Let's check maybe breaking point or the career mode driver, starting from Formula 2. Let's have a look what we'll do. And we still not news from Codemasters as there is no update for the Logitech G923 on the PlayStation with the Formula 123. We're still frustrated and awaiting for the fix of the first feedback, which that's why our streamings as well, it's shorter as it's very difficult play the game when the driver, when the wheel is actually not working, so frustrating, but we will get there. The same happened with 22, 21. It took a while, but they fixed it. And sometimes it doesn't depend on Codemasters, depend on Logitech as well. Update the driver of the wheel, or they pass some information to them, or do some updates, and so on and so forth. So, and also PlayStation. So there is a wheel, there is PlayStation. We had the PlayStation update system software, the system update from the PlayStation, but that didn't help, that didn't fix anything. The latest patch of Codemasters didn't fix it, so we'll see how it goes. But you still can enjoy, do some setups, set up a few things and check the tracks and the cars and do breaking point and things like that, get things ready to go when the wheel is actually properly working. Cool, so let's check it out. That's the play. We have carrier and have breaking point. Let's see. Break point, where is it at? Oops, little one's moving a little bit. I might need to go off of for a bit. No, she's fine. False alarm. Alright, so Australia for breaking point, chapter 8. And that's a good one. I think we can start with, we can continue with breaking point.
Here comes Butler, good pace here down the straight. Into the corner we go. That's a little too late, and he nearly goes off the track on the exit. Ant, is that a lapse in concentration?
I think just a little bit of desperate driving there, Crofty. He's pushing way too hard.
Let me remove the transparency from the camera. It will be less than 1 minute. Just I'll be back. Gone.
We'll have a look at it, but you're going to see a drop-off in performance, I'm afraid. What? Why? We've asked you to take it easy on the last lap.
Why?
Rushing has made the issue even worse, so we're just going to have to live with it for now. What are you talking about? Listen, just do what you can, please, Devon. Come on.
Hold on to as many positions as you can. Let's do a trick to remove the bug. Not remove, but at least minimize. We press Option and then go back. Right, so let's see if the streaming started. Yeah, we are live. That's the 10th is streaming already in Formula 123. Pretty cool.
Hello, waving hand, medium skin tone.
Not bad, not bad. Just leave it here. So, let's rock and roll. Music. Hey, welcome to the channel. Which, by the way, quick mention, I try to Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, whenever it's possible, evening time. Formula 123 at the moment. We go over car setup, go track walk, tips and tricks, career mode, online races, everything. And we're getting slowly starting on it because the force feedback on the game is not fixed, so no news on when it's gonna be fixed yet. So we are doing Breaking Point. This is Chapter 8 Australia. I knew it. I saw it coming. Ugh. So the car is not set up here because it's breaking point, so we're just using the configuration that they give you. There is not much grip. You see, usually you do that part flat, but I think there's some is lacking some downforce and a lot of air understeering. Tracking the brakes.
And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Haha. That was the rear gun. I think it's too much rewards now. Let's see. It's almost... yeah. Yeah, it's almost not possible to break. Review stuff. Hey, go back. Boom. Whoosh. Ah, shit. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, seems to be better on kind of middle ground. Build for this configuration, for this setup. Right. Why is it driving like a drunk person? Laps to go. Eita. You cannot brake on the grass. It's not gonna work. Hey. Can't wait for you to fix this problem.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Australia completed. I noticed that
Look, this isn't the first time we've seen Devin Butler go
subtitles,
rogue,
sometimes they put things, writings
well,
in
it's
the
really hard, as we've seen so many
bottom
times with
left.
Crofty in the past.
So
Hard to
I'm
control
gonna
your
pay
drivers.
attention to that.
In
I
a way,
might
they're their own
put the
entity,
camera
but on the
a
top
little
of it,
bit
they're
higher,
working for the team, and that's what
like
you
in the
want.
middle
It's
of
a
the
very hard
screen
situation
maybe.
to manage.
And working for the team,
But I have the
Ackerman
map
wanted
at
to
the
make a
moment.
clean break for this year. This does feel, though, that it's something that they might have had to have dealt with last season.
It's really not what they wanted. A repeat of what happened in the past, and you cannot let it go on. It can't continue. They're just damaging the reputation of the team and their own reputation as well. They have to sort it out. I'm sure they'll be having words.
So it's all changed here in Australia, and as the teams acclimatised to their new standings, so will we. Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently, and it's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be so proud of the victory they've secured here.
Now, Devon, you didn't respond to a team order today. In Hungary last season, you said it was a comms issue, but Connorsport claimed they didn't know what that issue was. So, are they hiding something? What's really going on here?
Look, anything I say is going to be taken out of context. So I'd rather not fuel that kind of speculation. I'll debrief the team, and we'll figure out how we can stop it happening again. That's all there is to it.
Devon, you finished the race with a compromised car today. What was that like for you?
Yeah, it was tough out there. I mean, I love this track. You know I can do well here, and it's frustrating to deal with anything that slows me down. You know, I didn't like it, and the team didn't like it.
Now, some have been saying that you do get preferential treatment because your father funds the team. What do you say to those allegations?
Level 4 and what about you?
Okay. A team often needs to prioritize their best driver. It's no big deal. Happens all the time.
So how do you expect Connorsport to perform this season based on your performance so far?
Actually, I'm sorry to say the team's got a serious problem, and its name is Aiden Jackson. And I'm afraid to say he is the slowest driver on the grid. So there's only so good a season you can have with something like that going on. But you know what? We're going to try our best. No. no, seriously. I'm teasing. But come on, Aiden, come on. What's going on, mate?
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh wow. Imagine.
Could you take a look at this, please?
You nip this in the bud, Cass. Do you hear me?
Andreo.
Butler, what was that out there today? I will not have a return to last season. We are a team. He cannot be allowed to do just what he wants.
Look, just calm down. I have it under control.
Well, this is Devon we're talking about. There is no control. He nearly lost the car, Casper.
But he didn't. You know what it gets like out there. I'm sure there's an explanation.
Or an excuse.
And we'll find out. I'll be racing it at the debrief, okay? So I'll report back to you.
Okay, hang on. Look, I've got to go. I've got Davidoff on the other line.
Of course you have. Enjoy.
Drama. Call me.
Oh, it's a big deal when one of your drivers decides to do their own thing. So I called him out on it at the next team meeting.
And what was Devon's reaction?
Well, he denied the whole thing. You know, blamed it on a comms fate.
Which I thought was strange. The same thing happened the year before when I was principal, and he gave the exact same excuse.
Yeah?
You wanted to see me?
Ah, there he is. You're a difficult man to pin down. Right, I'll cut right to the chase, Devon. Tell me what's happening.
What are you talking about?
Well, it's not just disregarding team orders. Paddock talks. People are saying you've been distracted, that you're ignoring them completely. Now, my job is to make sure the team works smoothly, like clockwork, so I'm just trying to work out what's going on.
I told you, check the comms.
Yeah, the comms are fine, Devon. We checked. What's going on?
Nothing.
Just cut that out. Show me some respect now.
Okay. I heard the order. All right? You happy?
Why ignore it?
I'm feeling it, Cass. Pressure. Paddock gossip these last couple of months.
Oh, come on. You're Devon Butler. You are the Paddock gossip.
You've heard what they're saying, right? You've seen what they're writing. Driving on Daddy's money. It's making me second guess myself.
Okay. We can work through that. Start changing the team narrative.
Absolutely.
But in the meantime, I'd like you to see someone from the medical team. Just to be sure. I've booked you in for this afternoon.
No, Cass. Look, I've got a race to prep for, okay? I need my head in the game. I'm fine.
I get that. That's fine. But I want you to see them straight after the race. Understood?
Yeah. Fine.
That was cool. A family affairs. Reveals magical confirmation. Okay. Mid-race.
Fine. Just leave me to it, yeah?
Alright. away. Looks like there is a little issue with the audio. It seems like the audio is a little bit strange.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
What happened?
Devon Butler now. Oh, that's not good! Oh no! Devon Butler spins! He's out!
Oh, he just misjudges it and clips the curb. What a mess!
Devon Butler, with that move, is out of the race. He won't want to see that too many times. We want to see him out of the car, though. That's good news.
Big relief there, although he does still look a bit unsteady on his feet, Crofty.
Well, thumbs up to the crowd, but I'd imagine after that, he'll be quite shaken.
Hey.
Done. I'm done.
It's okay. It's okay. It was his hearing. He'd been keeping it from us. I think maybe he'd been trying to keep it from himself. I mean, he was at the height of his career. What can you say?
How did you feel?
I was devastated. But, 5 years in F1. Can't argue with that. I mean, most people never even get the chance, though. And I was still one of the best while I was out there. You ask anyone.
How did you feel when Devon left?
How did I feel?
But if we are going to hit our targets, we need another driver. A permanent one. And fast.
But we are mid-season. It's impossible.
Given the circumstances, do you think you can grant us a bit of leeway on the contract?
I have the projections. If Conesport doesn't reach 5th place in the Constructors this season, the returns simply aren't worth my time. That was always the deal. And it still is.
But with a little extra time, perhaps we...
Stop! The deal stands. And without Devon driving, there's now little of interest for me beyond the contract. It's just business.
There must be something we can do.
So, legacy is obviously important to you, David. As a father, I totally get that. So if Devon, your son, can't drive, how about your daughter? Why don't we give the seat to Callie?
No. California will not be signed to Conesport.
Why not? Just think of the commercial opportunities for the team that signs her, hmm? Forget legacy. Oh, you'd be making history.
And you'll be giving a phenomenal talent her first break into F1. It's the right thing to do. You know she deserves it.
The daughter who took her mother's name to spite me. Nah, she'll never say yes.
Why don't you leave that to me?
The contract still stands, Ackerman. 5th place, or I'm out next season.
One problem at a time, eh?
That was cool.
Andrea?
Have you spoken to her yet?
Yes, we've spoken.
And what did you say?
She'll be around this weekend. She agreed to come and see me.
You mean you haven't asked her yet?
Of course not. It's a delicate situation. I'm sure she has an idea, but... look, it's not just something you casually ask over the phone, is it?
Why not?
Come on. This is potentially life-changing for her. And the whole family situation needs to be handled with a little, care and respect.
Well, you're the one that knows her. Just make sure she says yes and fast. I'm finding it difficult to keep fielding questions about the future of Conesport.
Yeah, I read part of that interview. Could almost feel you squirm.
That bad, huh?
Worse. Look, I'll call you as soon as I know.
Cool. That's it for today, guys. Bye-bye.